The announcement had rippled across the Milky Way, faster than any hyperwave communication had ever managed. Every civilized planet, every orbital station, every listening post, even those on the fringe of the Galactic Empire, caught wind of it. Humanity was unveiling something unprecedented: the USS Blackstar, a warship whose mere existence defied the Empire's calculations. On Earth's orbital shipyard, a floating city of steel and plasma, engineers and commanders bustled with a tension that only a century of preparation could justify. The Blackstar wasn't just another ship, it was a statement. Its hull shimmered with adaptive alloys capable of withstanding energy blasts that would tear standard cruisers apart. Its quantum drive allowed it to blink across light years in moments, and its arsenal contained weapons that the Empire had considered impossible. Relics of humanity's secretive experimental programs, hidden for generations. Admiral Leora Kane walked the main deck, her boots echoing against the polished surface. She had commanded fleets before, but nothing like this. Behind her, junior officers hurried with final checks. The Blackstar's command bridge, a labyrinth of holographic consoles and AI interfaces, thrummed with anticipation. "This ship," Kane said to her second-in-command, Commander Rawl, "isn't just a weapon. It's a message. One they'll remember." Meanwhile, deep in Imperial space, the Empire's High Council convened. The holoscreen displayed the Blackstar in orbit around Earth. Imperial nobles whispered among themselves, their tone a mixture of disbelief and fury. How could humanity, mere Terrans, develop something like this without detection? One sneered. Another frowned. Their technological records were stagnant. Until now. The answer was simple. Humanity had always evolved in secret, mastering technologies through trial, error, and sheer ingenuity. They were underestimated because they were unpredictable, and unpredictability was terrifying to an empire that thrived on control. The first encounter came sooner than anyone expected. The Empire dispatched a reconnaissance fleet, sleek cruisers equipped with plasma cannons and quantum disruptors. Their mission was simple: gauge the Blackstar's capabilities and, if possible, destroy it before it could leave Earth's orbit. As the Imperial vessels blinked into the system, the Blackstar's sensors detected them instantly. Kane's voice cut through the ship's comms network. "Prepare for identification and defense protocols. Engage only if necessary, but show them what humans are capable of." When the Imperial fleet hailed them, the Blackstar responded with calm precision. Its communication channels weren't filled with diplomacy. They were filled with data, overwhelming schematics, tactical simulations, and encrypted codes. The Imperials, accustomed to obedience and intimidation, found themselves scanning, calculating, and yet utterly unable to comprehend the scale of what they faced. The first warning shot came from the Blackstar, not a weapon but a demonstration. One of the Empire's cruisers disappeared from sensors in a blink. In its place, a precise energy pulse had rendered it completely inoperable. Panic spread through the Imperial fleet. The Blackstar wasn't just fast. It anticipated movements, predicted trajectories, and neutralized threats before they could respond. Admiral Kane stood on the bridge, her eyes cold and calculating. "They underestimate us," she murmured. "They always do." The Empire responded with force. Capital ships surged forward, their weapons blazing. But the Blackstar moved like liquid thought, weaving through fire and disintegration beams. Every shot fired at it was met with either evasion or countermeasures that neutralized entire sections of the attacking fleet. Humanity had not just built a ship, they had built a legend. Reports of the encounter spread across the galaxy. Fringe colonies, neutral systems, and even some Imperial officers began questioning their loyalty. If humanity could do this with a single warship, what other secrets lay hidden in their fleets? What other technologies were quietly waiting in Earth's arsenals? Fear, for the first time in generations, touched even the most hardened Imperial hearts. By the third day of engagement, the Empire realized it had miscalculated catastrophically. The Blackstar disabled a squadron of the Empire's newest dreadnoughts without breaking a sweat. Communications intercepted from surviving Imperial ships revealed growing terror and disbelief. "This is impossible," one officer recorded. "Their tactics, their technology, it defies all known physics." The USS Blackstar's AI, an amalgamation of human ingenuity and adaptive learning algorithms, communicated directly with Admiral Kane. Threat vectors neutralized. Remaining fleets retreating or incapacitated. Kane nodded. Good. Begin strategic withdrawal. Let them remember the name. As the Blackstar returned to Earth's orbit, the Empire's fleets were left scattered and demoralized. Humanity had not only survived the encounter, they had reshaped the balance of power in the galaxy. For the first time, the word Terran was no longer a casual identifier. It was a warning. Throughout the galaxy, whispers spread. Humanity was not a civilization to be trifled with. They were cunning, resilient, and unstoppable when united. The Blackstar was only the beginning, a herald of a new era where humans would claim their place among the stars. Not as subjects, but as equals and perhaps as rulers. Back on Earth, Admiral Kane looked at the Blackstar's silhouette against the blue of the planet. They think this is war, she said softly. But for us, this is just the beginning. In the silence of space, the galaxy understood. The age of human dominance had begun. And no empire, no matter how vast or ancient, could ignore it.